Yeah. Da 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 da. Yo. Check the feed, another late night scroll. Searching for the truth, losing all control. Government secrets, stories untold. About the matrix we in, brave and bold. From the deep web shadows to the mainstream's light, we're connecting the dots, making everything right. Hit that subscribe, join the fam if you're feeling the vibe. This ain't just a channel, it's where real minds thrive. Data stream, dreams. On the screens we unite, unraveling mysteries, burning ever so bright. Laughing through the theory, shining a light. Global family growing, day and through the night. From encrypted whispers to the forum's loud roar, we're building a kingdom forevermore. Forevermore. Oh yeah. Remember that video went viral overnight. Proof in the pudding, shining so bright. Street level reports from the concrete jungle, sharing the intel, no time to stumble. From the moon landing fakes to the secret societies, we're digging for answers, fighting anxieties. Got that loyal crew, always got my back, sharing the memes on this digital track. Da, 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 da. Data stream, dream. On the screens we unite, unraveling mysteries, burning ever so bright. Laughing through the theory, shining a light. Global family growing, day and through the night. From encrypted whispers to the forum's loud roar, we're building a kingdom forevermore. They call us crazy, say we just chasing ghosts, but we see the patterns in the digital host. Every comment, every share, a bond that grows strong, where everybody belongs, where we all get along. No judgment, no hate, just open minds here, dispelling the shadows, conquering all fear. Data stream, dreams. On the screens we unite, unraveling mysteries, burning ever so bright. Laughing through the theater, shining a light. Global family growing, day and through the night. From encrypted whispers to the forum's loud roar, we're building a kingdom forevermore. Yeah, global family, that's what we are. Shining our light like a digital star. Keep the theories flowing, keep the laughter loud. We're the true seekers standing out from the crowd. Da 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 da.
I can't, because this is America.
But you cannot take us.
Who said?
Me.
What gives you special privilege?
You cannot take us, please.
Who said that?
You cannot do that.
Don't touch my phone. Happening right now in the Bronx.
ربنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار ربنا وآتنا ما وعدتنا.
Are you taking videos?
Yep, I am. What happened? You want to ask me why I'm taking video?
Yeah.
Because I can't, because this is America.
I'm not saying don't take it. I
Okay,
said why.
okay. I can't, because this is America.
But you cannot take us.
Who said?
Me.
What gives you special privilege?
You cannot take us, please.
Who said that to you?
You cannot do that.
Don't touch my phone.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't give a fuck.
Can you go?
I don't give a fuck. This is fucking America.
So who is ready to end the exception? I want to hear you say, not on our time! Not on our time!
Assimilation is simulating. Y'all better pay attention. Something is happening again. And if you've been paying attention, you could feel it. New York just got a new man. I don't think people understand what just got activated. In the last 3 days, 3 major things happened. Now I'm gonna say some things without saying them, so I'm gonna need you to pay attention. The former vice president during 9/11, Dick Cheney, just passed away November 3rd. The same week, New York elects its first Muslim mayor, Mandani. And right in the middle of that, a UPS cargo plane goes down in Kentucky. Flight number 2976. The number of people who died in the 9/11 attack, 2976. The same exact number. That UPS cargo plane that crashed at Muhammad Ali International Airport, one of the hijackers from 9/11, Khalid Muhammad. This ain't coincidence. This is choreography. The mayor of Louisville said 9 people died and 11 injured.
We came here to remake this state in the image of our people. We came here to remake this state in the image of our people.
Nobody from New York City probably would most likely be making it out. And for those who do, you're lucky. But guess what? Flights and stuff has been canceled. Donald Trump is not going to take the risk of having people out of this city leaving because he don't know who the fuck is leaving out of here. He spent a lot of time getting rid of the illegals, and now they're back. And he's not going to take the risk during this government shutdown and have people crossing, getting on these airports and cross to the other side. So anybody who's trying to leave out of New York, it's not going to be that easy. You don't get what you just did. You looking at me like something is crazy, something's wrong. How can something be crazy and wrong when I'm telling you what's happening and going on? Would you want me up here dancing, singing, doing stupid shit? Don't you get enough of that and see enough of that, which is distracting you from what's really going on and what the fuck is really happening? Do you not see the news coming out of New York already? Do you not see the explosions that are happening already and now they're locking us inside? You dumbass. You seeing explosion, cars explosions, trains getting lit on fire. You seeing already. Flights canceled. 50 Cent told you, rest in peace, New York. Donald Trump canceling the flights for us to leave out, to get out. Are you not seeing Leave the World Behind taking place? And remember, the country just told you, we don't want y'all over here. Something finna to happen bad.
World is a scary place right now. The guy that y'all just elected in New York City, Zoran Mamdani, I might be saying his name incorrectly. There is so much. It's like the world doesn't have discernment. It's like, do y'all have discernment? This is about to be Dearborn, Michigan all over again. Are y'all understanding that there are prophetic things that are taking place? I literally have done videos on how the rise of the Islam nation is taking place in America. I can't stress it enough. I know y'all like to think that everything is political and everything is a fight for our rights. It is not. This is a full-on spiritual war. When this happened, when they elected him and whoever y'all voted for him, I need y'all to understand that this was a spiritual signal, number one, to the Christians. He is now over one of the wealthiest cities in America, one of the largest cities in America. I also think it's interesting that there is a high amount of Jews other than Israel that is in New York City. The number of Muslim Americans that are in public office, even now, when we talk about local, state, federal levels, is increasing, and we're seeing this in Minnesota. We're seeing it in Dearborn, Michigan, and other places. In fact, Dearborn had a situation where they were trying to invoke the Sharia law. And if we are not having the Spirit of God and discernment with what we see is going on in the world as Christians, as believers, we're going to miss it. Pretty soon, we will be getting persecuted just like everybody else in other countries. It is happening even now in other countries. Look at Nigeria. It is happening. And they are not even reporting this stuff on the news because they don't want you to know that religion is on the rise. But they had a loudspeaker in Dearborn, and they were it was being used by a mosque for a call to prayer, and it was disturbing a lot of people who were Christians and people who believed other things. It kind of started to become a problem where they were complaining. Y'all not understanding that Sharia law is going to be a real thing as we move and escalate towards the tribulation, as we escalate towards the real end times that we are seeing. And I'm not trying to make you be fearful, but you need to open up your eyes. That was not by chance. What we seen was a spiritual signal that took place in New York. You don't have to believe me, and y'all can think I'm back crazy. But every time I come on this app, the Lord shows me things and it happens. I told y'all that government was not going to open back up. I've been telling y'all all along. I even had a dream about the Mahdi. It's pinned. Is it pinned at the top? It's on my page. I had a dream. The Lord showed me the Mahdi was the AC. This happening is not by chance. We need to literally buckle down. As Christians, we need to be covering each other in prayer because things are coming. It's just in the works right now. We may not see it now, but it's in the works, literally. And respectfully, everything that he's talking about completely goes against the word of God. And if it goes against the word of God, I cannot. For me in my house, I will serve the Lord. I can't come into agreement with those things. So on both ends, and we're speaking on both ends. I'm not a supporter of the principle at all. I want that to be known. I got hood real quick. But these people are working together for the system that they need to invoke into this world. We're talking about world now. We're not talking about the country. These people are working together. It is an agenda for the entire world. And it is the AC spirit. And part of the AC spirit, it aligns biblically with the things that are going to be implemented. It aligns biblically with this religion. Look it up. It ain't nothing I'm making up. The beheading, so many different things that the Bible mentions, it directly aligns with this religion. In fact, I have not been the only one that has had a prophetic dream about the Mahdi being the AC. Just look it up. We are in the moment of critical and spiritual signals that God is showing us. It is a sense of rebellion that is in the land. And we are accepting any and everything because now we at our wits' end with the principle. He has worn all of us out, okay? He has drained our lives, okay? I don't want nothing him and that party got anything to do with. So now this is what we got. This is what we got because of his butt. We are heading towards the great day of judgment. I need y'all to realize we're here at the great day. We are heading there. Things are aligning, and this was not by chance. I just need y'all to know that.
So to everybody who voted for Zoran Madani, thinking you gonna get free Kit Kats, Snicker bars, and Gucci slippers, you think you just voted for this.
I am Muslim.
But in reality, you voted for this.
This is the religion that all of humanity needs to be a part of, Islam, and we will not stop until it enters every home.
Daniel 11:37 said he will have no respect for the God of his ancestors, but instead he will worship a God of fortress, a God that his ancestors our forefathers did not know. I wonder what God that is.
I am Muslim.
So just like the Jews picked Barabbas over Jesus in Luke 23:18, shows me they purposely left the borders open.
You are really not smart enough to know who I am. But soon you're gonna know who I am.
To dethrone America, that's supposed to be a Christian nation whose head is Jesus Christ, to replace it with Muslims who hate Jews and Christians whose head is Allah.
A city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant.
Man, we keep trying to tell y'all this is a spiritual battle. As soon as somebody promise y'all free Kit Kats, Snicker bars, and Gucci slippers, you go out and vote for them. Don't even know what you done got yourself into.
There is no God worthy of worship except Allah, the God of Jesus, the God of Moses, the God of Abraham, and the God of the last and final prophet Muhammad.
Once Zohran Mamdani is elected mayor of New York City, it's going to be the catalyst that causes the downfall of the U.S. government. At this point, it's pretty much undeniable that he's going to be our next mayor. He's literally torched Andrew Cuomo in every debate. This election is going to show the rest of the country that it's time for change. No matter if you agree with him or you disagree with him, can you at least pay attention to the fact that both Democrats and Republicans are coming after him? They are operating together as an establishment, which is exactly what they've always done. Democrats get elected into office so that they can stall government. Republicans get elected into office so that they can abuse power. No matter which side of the spectrum that you fall on, if you haven't picked up on this fact yet, then you truly are not accepting what our U.S. government actually is. For those of you that oppose his policies, can you at least research what his policies actually are instead of accepting the misinformation that you are being given from whatever news source you get it from? Because both liberal and conservative news stations are giving out incorrect information when it comes to his policies. Again, if you disagree with them, fact check the news sources that you are getting information from. For example, when it comes to his increase in tax on the wealthy who are making over $1 million, he wants to increase their taxes by 2%. Both liberal and conservative news stations are saying that he wants to increase their taxes by 50%. For those of you calling him a communist, aren't you the same people that actually want our tax dollars to be reinvested back into our society? Are you actually okay with how our tax dollars are spent on wars in other countries that have nothing to do with us? I mean, how many billions of dollars were just sent to Argentina? But yet, our government shut down. For those of you who are spewing Islamophobia and talking about our country or our city being taken over by a jihadist, have you not accepted the fact that in order for politicians to get elected into the U.S. government, they have to pledge allegiance to a foreign nation? That doesn't bother you? But like I said at the beginning of this video, Zohran Mamdani getting elected as mayor of New York City is going to shift the political landscape in this country, because people are starting to realize that the only thing that our government has bipartisanship on is our foreign adversary and Zohran Mamdani, or any political candidate that does not fall in line with this establishment's objectives, which are to keep us in line.
TMZ right now is saying New Yorkers, voters of New Yorkers, have realized they done fucked themselves. The same guy you've been cheering for and voting for, hanging with, he studied you, he learned you. I said this in the previous video. See, you're not gonna listen to me. I'm the dumbass, I'm the idiot. But no, New York, you're the idiot. No, New York, you're the dumbass. Liberals, the biggest ones. And I'm gonna say this, What happens to this city, the liberals and the Democrats, You brought this upon yourself. But I don't wish nothing bad, nothing. But people need to take accountability. Don't try to switch up and bandwagon. You made this mess. Free bus, free train, freeze the rent. Oh, if you wasn't paying, continue to pay now. He studied you. He played you. He studied your culture, your style, what you were like. But guess what you didn't did? Guess what you didn't do your homework on? Because Kirk Charlie tried to tell you. Islamics are liars and deceivers. See, he did his homework, and you didn't do yours. He studied you, and you didn't study him. We're fucked. Oh, you gonna see. Oh, you're gonna see.
Very clear, we are not defunding the police. What we are talking about is sustaining the number of police that we have within the police department. And when I talk to those police officers themselves, they tell me they signed up to join the police force to tackle serious crimes. And yet what they're being asked to do today is serve as mental health professionals and social workers. The same officers who thought they'd be responding to shootings are picking up the 200,000 phone calls a year of mental health calls. And what we've seen elsewhere in the country is you can actually move mental health calls out of the police department. That can reduce the calls that police have to deal with by 20%. And in doing so, you can increase police response times to those major categories of crime. And I think that's important because police have a critical role to play in public safety. And we also need to ask them to just focus on their job and not ask them to do every job. Because what we're seeing right now is these same politicians who have given us this lack of public safety over so many years telling us that their only answer, no matter the question, is to ask police to do more. I want them to do the thing that they signed up for and to have a Department of Community Safety with teams of dedicated mental health outreach workers at the top 100 stations with the highest levels of mental health crisis and homelessness. We have to deliver public safety.
And when those calls come in, you know, and people are saying, hey, somebody's over here having an episode, the police, I think, should be going out there with...
Mayor of New York City is a Muslim socialist. Welcome to New York, Hassan. But for real, why are y'all so mad? Calm down. Let them experience it. They have to go through this. Iran went through the same bullshit. Zohran Mamdani is Khomeini point two. Literally. Khomeini fed the same bullshit, same lies, same agendas, straight from the Islamic jihadist playbook, word by word, to the people of Iran. People fare for it. Free shit, free this, free that, free food, free electricity, free bus rides, justice for the oppressed. You know how it ended? People do regret it. He destroyed the country, destroyed the economy, destroyed the culture, and people of Iran are fighting against it to this day. 2.7 million people dead. And same thing happened to the Soviet Union. Apparently, some people never read history. They never learned from it. They still fall for the same socialist, communistic bullshit, free shit. Who gonna pay for it? Welcome to New York, Hassan. Let them experience it. Don't be mad.